from IntelliRise. Today we'll be studying about the rounded corners in CSS3. Well, let's start with this and we'll be taking a small example of this program in which we have taken three cases, as this rounded corners concept can be applied to your normal background color or a specified background image or with simple border which you have used. To do this, we use border radius property. By using this property, we can add the rounded corners to the respective elements. In this, we have taken three cases in which I have defined the three IDs for all the elements, and my first element will have a specified background color, then rounded corners with normal borders, then third with rounded corners with a particular background image. Now let's come to its styling part. My first corner 1 will have border radius 25 pixels. Then I've specified a background color by using this hexa color code. I've defined a padding in width and height of that background color. Then I've taken my second case with a normal border in which I've taken 2 pixels solid and the hexa color code. Then border radius, padding width and height. My third corner is background with certain image in which I have taken URL, and in brackets we'll be defining the source of the image. Like in anchor tag we have to write source and then we define that particular source of the image. This is how you'll be defining the URL here. Then the background position, and then we have defined the width and height of that particular image. After this, what we'll do, we'll save this program and run it in our browser. Well, this is how your output would be. This is your rounded corners with specified background color. Then your rounded corners with normal borders. Then your rounded corners with background image. Well, this is how you can implement this. And the other way is that your border radius property that we are using, like I'll show you here. Your border radius property, we have taken 25 pixels. As you can see, for this we have taken 25 pixels. In next one we have taken 50 pixels, and in next I have taken 75 pixels. Here you can see the border radius. Well, the more we extend this pixel side, you get more circular image or rounded corners with your particular elements. The more you increase this border radius, the more you get this rounded corners. Well, you can also make changes to this border radius property. Since we have taken one value here, it will be applied to all four corners and it will give a rounded effect to all of them equally. Either we can use two values. In two values, like we can take 15 pixels and then 50 pixels. By using this, we'll be defining the top left and bottom right together, and top right and bottom left together. And if we make changes and if we define three values like 15, 50 and 30 pixels, then by this we'll be defining the top left, the top right and the bottom right together, followed by your bottom left. Well, your next value could be if you will be defining the four values and you want to define all these values with different pixels. Like I'll be taking here 5. my first 15 pixels is for top left, then top right, then bottom right, then 5 pixels for bottom left. Just change these values and take different values, and let's see that how your rounded corners will change. Well, that's all for today. Stay tuned to IntelliLearn.in for more updates. Thank you.